Okay, and this is what I mean by some people are brain dead in the West. Kim.com, pretty famous guy, what he did, like Mega, and before Mega Upload, I don't, whatever. Millionaire, probably billionaire, I don't fucking know. But to be that brain dead, this is insane. The US, EU, NATO are already at war with Russia. The question is, when will Russia start retaliating? How the fuck can you even type garbage like that? How the fuck can you even type garbage like that? Who is responsible for the Ukraine-Russia war? Russia? I mean, great that only 5% of people said Ukraine, but I mean, not great at all, but good that it's at least 5% absolutely brain dead people. But the fact that there is 42% out of almost 10,000 votes who actually said that US somehow is responsible for this. This is to me insane. Insane. And the guy nailed it. The fact that this isn't 90% Russia demonstrates how effective their propaganda efforts are. This is exactly what I was talking just a second ago. You should never, ever, ever, ever believe any Russian source of information, because it's not information, it's always propaganda and misinformation. And this guy nailed it. The fact that this is not 90+% shows that a lot of people, like, presumably, like, listen, you're wealthy, right? I don't think he needs to work a day in his life anymore. I don't think he does. Apparently, he just goes and fucks chicks, father of 6, gamer, artist, innovator. Like, you're a moron, first of all, if you are saying what you're saying, but also it shows how a person, me for example, from a fucking shitty Belarus, was able to acquire better information than a fucking billionaire, or at least like multimillionaire, who has all the fucking time in his world to actually seek and acquire quality information. This just shows like how some fucking people, how moron they are, how much of a moron they are. And let's continue on this thing. Breaking, Twitter has locked ALX for 12 hours, blah blah blah, for posting this. Americans, I wish we had leaders who put our country first. Congress supports a country who they promised to support in 1991. So they are actually sticking to their promises. And second of all, supporting a country who is at war unjustifiably. They're trying to defend their land, they're trying to survive. And morons like this ALX, I don't fucking know who this moron is. I have no fucking idea. Banned in 2020, freed by Elon Musk in 2022. Show tells a lot. If he was banned, probably was, I don't give a fuck what he did. But the thing is that this, really? While basically, where was it? Yeah. Morons again, absolute fucking morons. With 65 fucking thousand, Joe Rogan meets Ron Paul in podcast forum. Check it out. You love garbage, whatever. When I saw this photo, I knew American troops would be fighting on the ground in Ukraine next year. What a fucking brain dead thing to say. What a not even brain dead, retarded thing to say, because everything and everything that Ukraine is asking, please give us weapons, because we don't have weapons, and you promised to defend us, for fuck's sake. Back in 1991, when was it 1991? In 90s anyway, when we gave up our fucking nuclear arsenal, when we demilitarized to a large extent, destroyed and gave away to Russia like a lot of fighter jets, a lot of like heavy basically heavy equipment, so on and so forth. And when I see it, I see win for the fucking democracy. I see the win for freedom in this world. And morons, absolute brain dead morons, see Americans will be fighting. No, Americans will not be fighting, because Ukraine doesn't fucking need Americans there. Ukraine need tanks. They need fucking fighter jets. They need equipment. They have a lot of very skilled, very trained people, very well trained people. This is so fucking brain dead, and I'm so pissed at these people who just like, who don't even understand what they're talking about. Who don't even understand what they're talking about. I intentionally avoid talking about this, but how does this whole Ukraine-Russia thing end? When I saw a photo, I knew American troops be fighting on the ground. What a fucking stupid shit to say. All while on Russian fucking propaganda, when Zelenskyy was there, this cunt was saying basically, well, while Zelenskyy will be like on the road the next week, we should capture Kyiv. Yeah, as if it's so easy. This piece of garbage, by the way. I hope all this propagandist, what's her name? Fuck, I forgot her name. Doesn't even matter. I hope all of them will face fucking Hague Tribunal trials for inciting violence for all of these fucking atrocious things. I really hope so. Alongside with all the Putins and all the fucking Shoigus and all the other cunts of the world. But it's so despicable that some Americans, some people don't think it as a win for American for actually displaying how powerful the country is, that they will support the country, that they will honor their agreement. No. Some of them are saying, wow, Congress is supporting Ukraine. So bad. Fucking insane. Okay. We're gonna move to the next one.